Good evening, everyone. Welcome back. So yeah, we are finally back for the stream. Today's gonna be a chill day. I have a little bit of low energy, but I wanted to be back a little bit. You know what? I think we're gonna play a little bit early today, and as we play, I'm gonna be talking. I'm not ready for this. Alright, so today we're gonna be playing a little bit of Hozy. We already did play that game, and since today I kind of wanted to talk a little bit. So I felt that having a game that is not like too stimulating and everything would just be perfect, so we can actually just talk with each other and just have a discussion and everything. So that's why we're gonna be playing that game today. But yeah, we're gonna be switching the screen, play a little bit, and as the game goes, I'm gonna be probably talking a little bit with what happened and everything. All right, so I did make a I did make a test with the game, so it should not be blasting your ears. But if it is literally like way too quiet, do let me know. It should be decently there. I think we played them on Christmas Eve or something like that. So it's something that we are already be playing before, so that's gonna be perfect for us. I don't think there's like a big story or something. There may be some little bit of tutorial, so we should be fine with that. Also, we might actually not get this first stream onto the YouTube, so I'm not gonna be putting that out there for a very rare time. But yeah, so let's just get the game started. So as we start the little maps and everything, you just move on with that, and then I'm gonna be talking. So one thing I actually did like in here was that actually notice that they have colorblind modes. So if any of you are actually colorblind, they got you. Alright, is this the same thing as usual? Gonna start. And we're back with that whole screen, so give me a sec. Sorry, I had a case of sniffies. But yeah, so what actually firstly happened with us was that it was not an April Fool. I was not joking around of the fact that I was actually planning to almost graduate, as the people actually say with YouTubers in general. So it's mostly just the big of the issue of that is because I often told you guys that social media is not really good, and it just kind of went full on crazy with that as well too. Because I'm a hag, I'm not good with technology, I'm not good with trends, and I'm very slow with a lot of things too. So just seeing constantly online like some guides of saying like how to actually be a good VTubers and stuff like that, and then I just look at what they actually do to have like a better community and stuff like that. I'm like, oh, maybe I can actually just do better, and I'm actually just like very like kind of motivated when I see that I really want to actually just make something better, you know? And I just end up trying to do their things and it's not working. But at the same time, sometimes some of these guys actually just work in a way that like for the investment in general as well, like if it works for you it works, but if it doesn't work for you it doesn't. But thing is, I just put myself so much pressure to actually just like be a good VTuber and everything, and also I will not lie, I do wish one day to actually make it as a possible job as well too, considering my health situation and everything. So I kind of just stress myself with the sponsors and stuff like that, and like kind of seeing like the slow progress and everything kind of also just like make me a little bit panic and everything. So it's not really on you guys, it's mostly just on me and ironically my head. So yeah, it's just like a lot of stress just caused by me, literally. There's nothing else, it's just me like kind of already like thinking of and as I was also saying on Twitter, I was also talking with Taco as well on that on Twitter. As Taco was saying, the algorithm is bad, and since you guys know I actually want to make sure that things actually get better for the stream and everything, I did stumble upon like the area of like all of the guides that you see online. And these guides, some of them are extremely good. As I was saying, anything technical of, hey, yeah, your OBS sound should actually be that way and everything, ironically, they are good. But then there's a way that people actually kind of phrase their videos, and that kind of way was like, how could I say, if you're not doing this, you're a bad VTuber kind of thing. So I started like overthinking a lot by just trying to do what these kind of video were actually asking, and at the end that was creepy. There was a hand on that screen. Not distracted by a ghost, everything's fine. But yeah, that was doing like when you actually see these story and everything, you kind of just want just to follow a little bit the crowd and just make sure that you are doing good and stuff like that. So I did as said, and then end up just like stressing myself way too much, and then like having like the sponsors that I have like no experience now that we and all any business stuff as well. So I had like way too much new stuff. I was also like missing people, like missing my family, missing time with my friends. Sometimes I had friends saying that I was actually giving more time onto they were streaming and less with them and stuff like that, and it's just like a bunch of like lot of pressure at the end. That didn't help as well, and as well as I was also talking on Twitter, not Twitter but Discord. You also have like the frigging, what's it called? Trying to find the name of the thing. You have that. Right click to interact. Which color would be good? Since there's a lot of vine, I feel green would be good. Yeah, like pressure left and right. The sponsor being extremely confusing for me and stressing out that thinking I was maybe like not good enough for creators, and that's why because there was one of the sponsor also and think that we would actually just be getting some of some extra keys so we can actually give it to the community. So I was like very looking forward to that, because as a streamer that actually has a very minimal budget, I was actually like very hype about that. I was like, let's go, I can actually just give something to my community for once, because I cannot afford it most of the time. So I was very looking for that, and then I never seen that keys that I could actually give to the community back. So after that I started thinking like maybe if I was like someone that was like more popular, that maybe they would actually have give it to me or something like that. And then once I get the corporation of just saying like, oh, I'm not good enough, this and that, and I just spiraled down again and again just thinking I was not good enough. One would think after all these years I'm streaming that I will actually just learn about that, but no, I'm still weak to it. It's a continual debuff you have as a streamer. So yeah. I gotta be taking these. I need the screen to go up, thank you. I'm gonna be taking these advice that I see online on a grain of salt, especially like anything like with the communities and everything, is because most streamer communities that they have are often like kind of more active in a way compared to here, where you guys are way much quiet, which is not a bad thing. This is completely perfect. But you have also Twitch that just punish people that are that's really like me, that just want people to, you know, just chill on their stream and not like feel stressed out on anything. And Stretch punished that, so that would actually lower my viewership. And as I was saying, I had a little dream of eventually being noticed by Koei and stuff like that. And then Koei was actually just like telling us like, oh yeah, but if you don't have like 10 concurrent, I don't actually want to hear about you. And I'm like, yeah, but I'm actually just like leading your games into my life, but but which is fine. It's something that's gonna come when the time comes. That's the thing. Alright. Oh, I loved back then the camera didn't actually move that much. I am in love now. Should we make that? Let's keep it green. I think all green is good. I'm used with just one color in the house. Oh yeah, so what's gonna be happening? As I actually already started, you guys did not notice the shadow's gonna be a little bit thinner, because that's another thing. On top of everything else, streaming way too much and just being constantly editing and stuff like that, I literally just end up with me having like legs issues. And it's more than just the knees, because recently, as I was a little bit mentioning in chat, is the fact that when I sit, my legs literally just hurt, because I kind of have like a little bit of a pinch nerve, if it is the proper term. So I can pinch nerve if I just end up sitting way too long. I do not have I do have it for around 1 or 2 hours of stream, and that stream was just works or anything on computer. So I kind of decided to just actually do of my streaming just being normally a little bit on the shorter side, that I would actually still keep it. In the worst case, if I really got the game, I gotta extend the game for that day. But the time is gonna be still 2, but I do know that I cannot swindle about 1 to 2 hours clearly without issues. And 3 is only especially if I don't actually feel any pain or something like that, and then we can see from that. So yeah, that's the best part of it, is because I actually did learn what is my limit of my physical condition, so we win on this. Can I put that there? I really, really want that on that thing too. My camera is where? Okay. I've never been good with these kind of game and cameras sometimes. Fighting for my life. Oh nice, they label it. That's gonna be perfect. Last time they were not labeled, so I was completely confused every time. Alright, so we have this. We have that. That is new. Oi! How dare you? That's a welcome, stars. How are you doing? It's been a while. Really happy to actually see you today. Been missing my little stars and everything. Oh, that reminds me, I need to check something. Hold on. Because I think I set something for you, but I don't know if it is actually set up or not. You are not set up. Alright. Aha! There we go. So since you've been one of the big OG ads, we try to get some emotes, not the emotes, but the little avatars that we kind of match people. And since we have like literally you just being a constant star, so we got that Reeve. We know that Reeve is a big fan of foxes, so we got that. We're still working on getting proper little avatars that are humanoid, but yeah, we're getting there. I just couldn't actually give it to you because we were actually not there back then. So the program did it actually allowed me to do it, but now I could. So you have your little guy. Yeah. So yeah, had a little break recently, as I was a little bit saying before. But a little jump scare on me almost graduating. But it's not gonna stay. It's gonna get better. Also, we have a little pet now, little Onion, that's been cute. Now when you see more of him, it's just right now the blanket has to cover him. Where's the blanket option? There we go. And a good old cheese, of course. I think I can. Ah, my god. I had this issue with the little blanket today. I was trying to just get the blanket correctly on me and the little fox, and then everything just ran wrong today. I was like, okay, you know what? You win game. But what is a stream without scuff? If you don't get scuff in a stream, you are not You're not the streamer. No scuff in a stream, yeah. Here, like that's a lot of big stuff. Are we even getting close to finish that box? I guess not. Are you done? We're done. Okay. Because I like thinking for the game, but at the same time, was also wanting to just have the game just being like, can I move on, do something else, chat? And not chat, but like game, can I actually do something else? And then the game is just like, no, I have another one. I'm like, Yeah, but can I move now? No, we have another one again. I'm like... That looks like a proper workplace. There we go. So yeah, aside the little issue that I will say that is not actually in fact how's it going? That is not actually an April Fool. We are in fact literally legit coming back to stream because that's the thing, I love streaming. It's just some stress related to the stream kind of just ruined it for me, but it's not me hating the streaming. Oh, that thing is gonna be the hand of me. Can you just go somewhere? Go there. And I also really felt bad because at the same time I know that most of my I had like a good chunk of people that asked me like on the European time, but in the end trying to cover both of the schedules of the me trying to just get onto the European time was kind of slowly chipping at me, and this is why I actually did suddenly have to make a choice and give up something. But there's still occasion that may actually be happened. For example, right now we do have tomorrow it's gonna be repo collabs. We're gonna be with the Yokai Tackle, and Yokai is technically, I wouldn't say Asian time, but they are like on another time zone. So for example, tomorrow it's gonna be at 9 AM. I'm gonna be probably a very tired fish trying to not die in this game. That's gonna be very interesting. Because I can tell you, I'm not sure that the brain's gonna be there, but we're gonna be trying. But I did had a wonderful time with all of the crew on the morning time. So yeah, that's gonna be evening time for us most time now. I have no idea where to put these. This maybe, yeah, we can have that there. Wait, it can do more? What is the extra? It was text I couldn't check, and now I am actually missing getting it. Would it fit better there? No, normally it's just like a long one. Right. So yes, some of the changes I was saying that time recently we are not on the morning time anymore. Just to help us a little bit with that. I may be like very sleepy as you guys as I was saying tomorrow with the little collabs. I'm gonna have a lot of fun, definitely, but oh man. What is this? Some music players. I haven't seen a music player like this in a long time. It's a radio. There we go.
It's surprising how HD that game can be though. I don't think we could actually zoom that much before, so it's very nice. And now you see why I actually decided to take that game, especially just trying to chit-chat, change my mind, and try to unanxious the anxious fish. That is so huge. I know that's what she said. I guess I could go there for now until we find better. Why would you have that? Maybe on works. A Pomodoro alarm, that would just fit. And also one of the other big stress I had was editing video. Guilty as charged, but that was one of my big issues I had. Ah, that just looks solid. I put that there. To bring more ideas. I just kind of okay, that's a tiger. What in the hell? We love playing with it. Yeah, I see that. Alright, first giggle. I'm sorry. But yeah, to come back with the YouTube, oh my god. The constant stress I had, like, I love doing a little bit of editing, but that's the thing. I was also discussing about that, I think it was with Taco. And I was actually saying, I don't actually find any time for myself to actually edit correctly like I wanted. And I know that some people actually want to have my sorry, the sound is just way too loud for me for some reason. Much better. All right. What was I saying? Yeah, the YouTube. So I wanted to be able to edit more, and if I don't edit, I actually need to do the thumbnail. Thumbnails is also another like big other issue. And one thing I had also with thumbnail, I was constantly fighting with, should I actually just like make like a very plain one that is just written, for example, well, not that so plain. It could be like pretty decorated. For example, I could have like the title in the middle, and then I could have like maybe like a kind of a little bit of a basic background with it, and then just put like my little avatar on the side that has like a reaction. In the worst case, just the avatar would change if that was like a very special episode on that one or something like that. Like, it would also require a lot less works for the set game that I would actually be playing that day. So I was kind of thinking of maybe doing more toward that, compared to just trying to just be... because that's a big issue with me. I'm not up to with the meme. So trying to have like a screen that is just very memey and everything, I'm not able. My memes are literally 3 years ago, while you guys are already with 6-7, and I think 6-7 is actually considered already home right now, and my brain is still just thinking like, oh, it's still trendy. So while grandma is still learning, I was kind of thinking of just making the thumbnail way much easier for me, so it might be a little bit less attracting the eyes maybe. Because I did like what I actually had, because it kind of gave more personality to the thumbnails, but at the same time, I just felt like kind of struggling because you still do have to put a lot of effort into it. I was like, what do I do? What do I do? And then you try to meet the hands and oh my god. What are those? Is that a fish in it? No. Oh, why is there no fish? There's a rat. No fish. I'm sad. What are the fish? Come on. Okay, I take it back. It's really pretty. I was upset there was no fish, but I take it back. Fine, you can take the aquarium. Let's put that there. That's gonna be cute. Bloop. There we go. Dear Mother of us centered. Right, better. Blade definitely goes up there. Wait, I have an idea. You have shelf. Can I use your shelf? I can. Okay, this game just got 1,000 times more fun. Yeah, most of the thing that we need to change is literally just me and how I actually just see the stuff online. Now that you guys know that I was actually pressuring myself way too much. And who knows, maybe I will just come back to that schedules on nights we have like something very solid and functional for me too. What is this? Little plushie. Can I put that there? No, it just swallowed it. That is off center. Oh, I don't like this. Welcome to Shinnya discovered she has OCD. I'm trying to think what we actually discussed. We did discuss the hours that they're gonna be a little bit different. That may actually be a little bit extended sometime if I like the game, if I'm actually in the mood and everything. That may go better. Also, it's tied with how my legs works. If my legs is not feeling good, I will not be able to extend. On top of also being sick and what's not, I have no control on that and everything. So as for the content, I might for a while at least until I recover fully and just feel like pretty comfortable right now. We're gonna be trying to do that. Definitely goes there. Nah, there. There's a message I can check. Try to zoom. I zoom, but I don't see, sir. I suppose there's something I don't see. Totally overthinking that. Alright. Oh yeah, now it's just taking everything easy. Everything easy and just having fun. So a little bit of the... As I say, like maybe the schedule's gonna change when I feel better. If I have collabs, you guys gonna be seeing stuff that is actually gonna be happening because I have no control when collabs happen or not. So yeah, that's what's gonna be happening. I do have a lot of stuff that I still want to just head on. I didn't actually have the time to do it. As I was saying, the little avatars, I'm still working on them. Video-wise, I've been so out of it recently, I completely forgot I had two VODs I need to actually put up. VODs-wise, that's another discussion. I know that some people are actually telling me recently that they would like if the videos were a little bit on the shortened side. I'm in and also not in because I do love to actually... That's overkill on the clocks for this guy. Hold on. Me here? So yeah, some people actually wanted to actually have them a little bit shorter. Some people actually like full. I personally like them full because what could I say? Having a video that is like completely full just kind of allowed you as well to like relive the good moment yes we had during that stream that was done. So it kind of feels sad for me to just chop everything because like we had like good memories on that videos. And as you know me, I'm always like a yapper, so I end up just talking every time, anytime. This definitely goes here. So I may try to actually do even more shorter. I did watch a streamer today, not a streamer, but a YouTuber that also do a lot of streaming as well, and I kind of like a little bit how she did a bunch of stuff. If you guys know that that streamer, her name is actually called Crystal, but there's like several A into it. She's only the Yakuza content and also a fan of Easy content as well. And as I was actually watching their stuff, I actually ended up very liking some part of the ads we did for their gaming. So I might be a little bit influenced on how she actually end up stuff. For example, she would actually... These pictures are way too big for my size. Do we have more wall? I think we have more wall. Well, it kind of fit more with the little area here. But yeah, the way that she was actually, like for example, if it was like Dave the Diver, instead of just keeping all the part that I will actually just try to go and get some of the fish, she will actually just like do some short up to when you actually have a discussion with the NPC and stuff like that. So I don't know if it is something I'm comfortable with and if it is something that I do in fact want. But I think it's kind of doable with us, so... I might in fact, as I was saying, consider a little bit like use the influence that she has on this video and try to replicate it for myself. Because we do have like some game, like for example the Dynasty Warriors. Some battles are nice, some battles are just like we've seen the battle. It's not something incredible or anything, so. Right, so that's one carpet. It's a tinier, and then we have 3 carpet. I'm creating a fire hazard over here. The tiger is so out of space. I don't know where to put it. What? No! It just worked. So yeah, thumbnails may actually end up changing as I was saying. And the other thing that may actually change was the... Let's put the back there. Which remind me I need to have a carpet soon for my white chair. So, well, what we were, my ADHD is getting distracted. It's like, oh, things, and then completely forget everything else. Jeez, that's a lot of plants. And knowing the plants, I say this one here. No, this one here, definitely. That big one can just go hide in the corner. So many things. Alright, let's say I put you here. You're gonna be throwing a chin trap, would you? Yes. I hate everything. Could put a bunch of flower that. Too big, of course. And let's put a tiny one here. And the other big here. Just collision there. It's fine, tiny here. Right, so if we go back, we talk about the video that's gonna be possibly shortened. We also talk about the thumbnail, we talk about the schedules. What else I wanted to talk? And my health and overall, yeah. So first thing first, as we were saying initially, one of the issues was in fact the I'm getting blank again, goddammit brain. So yeah, the completion, not completion, but the fact that I was just so much focusing on trying to just think of like others, comparing, that's the words. So now that I actually just decide to actually get that out of me. I never make the mistakes ever again. That's mostly that. So it should not be getting any issue with this anymore. Why am I supposed to put that thing? Let's put that there, the kid is playing with it. This guy could you want. This one definitely could go there. Now everything's in the way, god dang it. I know who's the culprit, is this guy. I love the fact that the light swing thing is there. I am struggling so hard, chat. Can we we can't stack them, okay. Don't tell anyone. I think we have a decent zoom here. That's solid. Cannot push it as I wish. Don't have exactly the look for it. Wait, I have space here, no? I do. I win. I give up. The guy will just open it this way. He's gonna fight himself. I'm not fighting with it. Alright. It's not that small, but could a flower be better? Probably. No. Thank you. Alright. There's that, and I would just bring that here because is my boss being silly right now? She is. It's not the best, but it's not the worst. At least we have a little bit more control onto it. And the Christmas picture wears way too much last time. I remember struggling with this room a lot. Aside these two that are like very out of place and are me not being able to have like a proper separation area. And also the fact that we have like so many things that are so thrown that is making me struggle. Do we get to take a picture? It's good enough for me. Alright. Right, so we have a head in 30 minutes. Good. That's another thing. I also discovered I can also have a head manager, and head manager lets me allow me to see exactly the amount of time and seconds that things are actually happening. So it's very, very convenient for me that we see it. And does help the thing I was saying that I actually stream, and as I start, it's around 6 minutes during the 10 minutes. I usually start my my thing for the ads, and it did actually, because when you start you have 30 minutes before you actually get an ad, but because I actually did the 6 at the point of 6 minutes into my big 10 minutes at the beginning, that actually doubled the thing, so it did went this way to 1 hours. So the next one that we are, for me, it's not gonna be saying that 30 minutes, it's gonna be going back to 1 minute, 1 minute with 1 hour is filling. So that is good. So good to come home from the big city. Dad is asking to help us with works while he's busy on a secret project. So they had story then. Interesting. And we have a little car too, that's cute. Workshop and artist creative mess. Oh, heard of this. That's a nice spot. Don't allow us to go there yet. This is cool how they design it. You guys thought that we were done with Leaf It Alone. We're not. I think it was just a bunch of games and said, you know what, I'm gonna put that in my game. Yeah, just today, like, you guys could actually tell at the beginning of this stream I was like so anxious and ironically like kind of worried of like what would be your opinion of maybe what else we just happened recently of like overly panicking and everything. Not just way too much overthinking. That's the thing, I always just overthink. This stupid brain never actually shut the fuck up. Oh, now that I know that I have like a lot of issue with insecurity, that's one thing I actually do want to work on myself and as well with everything else. So gonna be trying to get that out. I'm still trying to find ways to do community stuff. For those also, especially those that know me like very on a personal level, they know that anything social is not my forte. I'm very, very introvert. I'm trying my best doing the streaming stuff. Like probably it was not a good idea of just trying to stream as a introvert in the first place. Big fact. I'm having issues with my mouse. Or it doesn't. Yes, it doesn't. It's all. What the? We're just busy trying to to clean the whole of the mouse, and then everything just happened. We still have more. What do I do with the rest then? Eat them up, I guess. Alright, chat, close the eyes, so nothing. And I was very looking forward to keep dusting these guys. I'm just sad. A little leave. What am I gonna tell the fox now that I actually just lost the thing? These two are not even working with each other. That's interesting. Alright, so we seem to have new bars. Yeah. I guess we're taking off everything old. Oh, that was satisfying. What the hecky? Now, can I put that in here? Yes. So yeah, community-wise, I'm gonna be trying my best to find a solution. And also be a little bit less hard on myself, because that's the thing. If people has community that are like extremely active, extremely like chaotic and everything, I can understand the need of to have like stuff that is like constant like interaction and everything. Because their community will actually thrive on that, but we are a chill community, so and chill and lurker, so just like, why would I try to do something that actually fit the active one when my team is technically not the active one? So that was satisfying so much. So yeah, being a little bit less present onto the stream. It's not because I wanted to just like say like, oh, screw these Europeans. Was that this is literally not the goal at all. I value them a lot. They were my OGs. And they will still remain. I also saw a little bit why I actually kind of want to work way much more onto my VODs. Especially the YouTube one, because I want to make it affordable for the people that actually do like my content. But they are, for example, stuck with the frigging time zone. What's that? But being constantly just always on and trying to cover so many set time, I was not able to do any videos, and not just the fact of the videos, I was not able to make the video in a format that was actually comfortable. And not only that, I also had a lot of videos, so I was trying to just find a little bit of a way of what I can actually do. That could make sense, that could be fun. And I might have a solution right now. What I think is, even if I'm not, for example, streaming on, let's say, like on one day or something like that, I could attempt to do the demos and stuff to actually get a little bit of help from the creators, for example, to actually be noticed by them by doing these videos online on YouTube. And these are going to be like, maybe like, it's gonna be much more easier to make like a 15 minutes of just like that content if I need to. And that also give more to you guys. Sorry, I'm fighting with the mouse again. We are having a wrestling combat right now. So that might be the idea, like if we have like some demos and stuff like that, we're gonna be putting that onto the YouTube, so you guys can actually still enjoy and have like some content, but it would be much more enjoyable to actually watch compared to have like a big huge video that is actually like 1 hour and everything. And especially considering that we are already kind of short, if I could at least make our streaming that are currently, I think we are about 2 hours up to, what are we, I say, maybe oh, do you really want to stay there? Okay. Oh, that's all the stuff. All right. How do we fill white? It's a better white. Could be nice. There's way too much red here. But the curtains are also white. I don't know how to fill with it. I'd say green again. But green and golden. No, I think red would be better. Oh yeah, I'm gonna be trying to get a little bit of a short content. And these are just gonna be mostly like the demos I was saying. Sometimes there may be something live, but I think unless the demo is like gets away with a lot of people or something like that, I may actually do that. For example, some of the series we already have and are not currently finished. For example, like the Diver and stuff like that. I may maybe not do them online anymore and just do some shorter videos, get them out, so we can actually have some fresh content, and then decide from now on if we just keep following what we already have or go with something completely different. It's a lot red, but it's not too bad, I think. That game painting is so enjoyable. I was about to say, I feel I'm about to just lose the game will actually tell me how much we out of. We cover all, yeah. So what may sticks with us 100%? I kind of really enjoy. I kind of really enjoy Warframe, so I kind of want to do a little bit more content of Warframe. That's my also second goal, to be at least noticed by the Warframes community as well. Not just community, but also like the company by itself. Because the company being Canadian, I would actually like to just like, you know, kind of encourage a company that is also like my own country and what's that, so. That could be possibly a little goal that I have of trying to achieve. And I think Warframe are a little bit more friendlier than Koei on rewarding the people, so. That may be a possibility, not to mention that we also have a little surprise for you guys for the next time we actually play Warframe. And I cannot wait to show you all. I thought I was painting the black thing. I was like, oh my god. So I may keep Warframe. I do want to do more retro. One thing I also want retro-wise as well. I do want to get some crowd control going. I don't know how to set any of these. I may set them either as retro and or a game that I really like. And that's a little bit on the community as well. Because worst case, if you guys are actually not willing to actually do the silly stuff in the crowd control, I can just play the game normally. So it's a win-win on both sides. You guys actually get some gameplay, and on my side I just get to do silly stuff, so where's the bad on that? I do think that we are kind of winning with that one. Oh, thank you to the stream. Hello, Waxing. I will not say the name completely, I'm gonna be messing it up, but welcome to the stream, Waxing. It's not one of my most active streams. I'm very sorry in advance. I was only much more silly and hyper. What can do? I don't know what that item was. But welcome to the stream. So wait, it's not like a raid. I'm such a noob as a streamer. I was like, do I need to do my usual speech like when we actually have a raid and everything? But to make it very short, so yeah, I'm actually a Kai Dragon Vtuber. You actually are very welcome as a void. That's not right. That. You are very welcome as a lurker. You don't need to reply or anything, just enjoy your stay. We do have warning as well. If the heads are actually coming close, I usually try to just do a very soft sound. That's why you warn the people in advance, like, hey, there's a head. Lower your sound because it might actually just blast in your ears. So we usually try to get all the trigger out and just warn people in advance. My content are usually pretty chill in general. It's not anything triggering. If there's triggers, we warn them. What else would I get to say? We are currently trying to set up schedules from Tuesdays to Thursdays, and we are going to be streaming from 6 to 8, and maybe a little bit longer if we actually have a lot of fun with games. And yeah, that's pretty much that. Just to make it short of introduction, yeah, this is that. Let's just get the big things out. We have about 10 minutes before the other ads pop up. These are very nice item, but very weird in the same setting. Dear Lord, could anything be more bigger? That was not a challenge game. I also want to actually get some more of, how's it called? Like more shards and everything, and just being a one-man crew, it's so hard. Please, game, stop sending big stuff. Please? Be gentle? Alright, this game just shows violence. Whew, okay. Alright, so what do we have here? We have a big table of... What is that? Paper making? Book making? What do you guys think this is? I think I have a lot of knickknacks, so I feel this is supposed to be toward us. So maybe put that in the corner. Maybe have that here. And have that trail thing. Can we sneak that there? Yes. Why is it so glowy in the back? Fine, you win. Oh, maybe this way. Wait, no, it makes no sense. I just put it as a tiny island over here. Yeah, that would make more sense. Could put that there. Right, so 7 minutes. We still have a little bit of time. They but bit too. Oh. Thank you. Thank you for looking around. Mind you, it's not morning over here. But good morning on your side. And see you soon in a few hours. Might be a little bit of a sleepy fish, but cannot wait to meet you and Jade. That's gotta be amazing. So, can I do that real quick? Why am I not able to do... There we go. Ha! Yeah, it is evening for me for now, but... And people, if you haven't done it yet, don't be shy to give a follow to your guy. And yeah, we're gonna be having... When I said later today? Yeah, kind of. Later on your side. But, so tomorrow more... For the American hours, we're gonna be having at 9 AM. I caught up with Yokai. It's gonna be amazing. And especially with the sleepy fish, that's gonna be even more funnier, trying to just be the slightly spooky space. Spiky. I cannot I cannot talk today, I'm so sorry. But yeah, we're gonna have a little bit of a spooks, but it's a good spook. I'm actually able to take them. I'm not like overly terrified. No, don't worry. I mean, that's the joy of collabs. That's what makes collabs more memorable. At least in my opinion. I've seen some much more violent, but a mix of your time for what it is on your side and what it is on my side, I think we're doing decent on both sides for each other. So it's not too violent for each other, but yeah, feel free to lurk and relax and prepare yourself for later. That's very excited, I cannot wait. It's gonna be great. Let's just put them quickly on the wall and then see what we have with this. Maybe do we have many? Do we have few? Can things get any bigger? God dang it. You guys need to remind me to stop jinxing myself with everything now. Oh my god, please. Ah, I don't have place anymore. Alright, fine, go there. Alright, that was a lot. Okay. I'm fighting with the camera again. Okay, what are these? Okay. I feel like this one should not be here. Because this place looks very, very technical. We have no table that makes sense for what do you do? What is this? Is it a tiny painting? All right. Guess I could try to put that. So these could serve for that kind of stuff. That could go definitely outside. I want to put these two there. Could have a little thing here. Oh wait, that could be on a table and they were trying to paint that. Can we make that happen? It did said that was for a date apparently, but I feel it's for the picture too. For example, if we just put that here. What else would be hard to see? Nah. In a few cases, let's see still about the vision I have with this. I could make it work. I just don't have the angle of camera that has to work with me. a little bit too high. That would make sense, definitely. These are definitely not gonna be for painting. Right, you come over here. These are painting items. That can stay in the bag, definitely. I'm surprised not getting smack. Where's your name? Alright, you're getting banned. Another big proof that we are a solo VTuber. We are remotely doing our hands. Every of them are debunking. That's another thing. If you guys are also interested in becoming a mod or helping us, do actually let me know. Like DM me, and I can actually see if I can make something going for us. Much better. I was about to say that is way too high. Why would just bring that there? Please. On the thing, please. And this one could be sitting on the tiny one here. Maybe use their one here. Then this table can go toss itself. Much better. There we go. And then whoever want to get in just gets get smacking into it. This guy. What is this? It is this. All right. Alright, it's not optimal what we're trying to. Oh wait, instead of having him sitting on that, that is definitely an outdoor chair. That is staying out. That is... That's a little bit of an outdoor one. However, this one I'd say it's him. Have like maybe this and that over there until we get something better. And we still have like that wall that we need to change. And that bike, something could actually go there. The R kind of fit like something like a parking reserve or something over there, so... Unless we bring these there. I need to make plans. Yeah, I'm trying to think if we have like more stuff that we didn't kind of discuss, and I think we pretty much discussed everything that we actually had, like queries and streaming wires. Why do you have so many things? Okay, that was interesting. Just a light and flowers. Maybe we get more answer of what we are actually dealing with. Because I still don't exactly know what we need into that location. That is a big lag. Oh, there's a tiny ghost one. I miss Halloween. It's Halloween and not really that you guys like. Hey, give me back. I personally love Halloween. Not so much Christmas and the rest. Talking of holidays, do you guys have any planned with your what's it called? Do you guys have any plans for Easter's? Aside probably just stuffing your face with chocolate, which probably most of us would do regardless. Guilty as charged. What are we doing? That's a big, big light. I think that we had an item that will... That's just physics. That's my sister's quilt. We do have some big plants. Big light as well. Oops. I personally don't have anything planned. Yeah, we're missing table for a rare time in this game. The tables are elusive. I still think it could fit there. Like a quick access for art stuff here. Is that the thing? We don't know what the guy's doing with this. This item is OP. Kind of just like cover focus and thinking for a moment. How do we handle the rest? I have a lot of pictures of the same girl. Wonder if they have one of the creator. Like a hidden self-portrait in the game. For some reason I was like, that would be just perfect over there. I have no idea what I could do with that. Also, I'm not very fluent in art, so sometimes I just look at some art stuff and I'm like, I'm not sure what is the vision, but good for you if you had a vision, I guess. Alright, since it's more like sketching and everything here. I think we can make that going. That looks good. Oh yeah, that reminds me. Also, kind of for now, we're gonna be going a little bit more with the ideas of not having a specific game selected for the day. I know sometimes that may as we have seen some people. It's more just hustle or literally just for myself. Of not pressuring myself right away, being like, oh no, I actually need to do this and that, and then also low-key it was kind of pressuring as well Ryu, because if his job at the palace was actually requesting way too much of his presence, and at the time that we were actually planning that we had something that we would actually just play all together, we would just like stress each other like way too much, where in fact we shouldn't. That's why I'm kind of considering that maybe it would be a little bit more earlier for all of us to just have like literally a stream that doesn't have like a specific hours. We do stuff, we do stuff. We don't do stuff, well, what can we do? Why are you so large, Mr. Sir? We'll never understand anything. We said we have crayons. Crayons we could maybe put them... Wouldn't hurt to be there. There's something inside. Oh, we already figured it out. What else? We have 2 tables. This... have like teapot and stuff. It's a little cute little ghost lamp. Would do amazing on that table. What else? There we have this. That could be here. Oh my god, they just pat each other. Game, please. We have a little cup piece. A little cup. But I saw that we had a little plate as well. We did. Alright, got that. What are those? Bigger cups. One of the cups could go there. Oh yeah. That's a big joke. If you are artist, you probably have done that before. You know, the idea of using a cup for painting, like the where you actually just like dip your not your pen but your painting stuff. There's the drinking cup, and then there's the forbidden liquid that you always forget when you're actually doing some painting, and then you're like, that coffee tastes a little bit weird. Until you realize that you may have consumed the forbidden coffee. So we're gonna be trying to emulate this. Now let's see if the artists actually end up regretting everything. That could clearly be a chair for someone that high. And same here. We do have a little desk. Frick. I miscalculated everything. That does. Well, these three are causing me the issue right now. I think this one and just put it here. Nope, go the frick away. I feel if you were like doing a studio stuff, that idea would be more fun to actually have that there. Put that there until I figure out what that is. What we have? We have a letter. I'd probably put that on this desk. Hey, some people have stuff for YouTube and Twitter, just like not for Twitter, but like just to get some. Stop wanting a Sizzy PD. That's not the one I want. I want the bigger one. It's a PD something, but I forgot the name. So we have musics here. We have so little place where we can put stuff here. But you're definitely inside. That's the thing, we need to define what is outside, what is inside. So you get in. That can stay out. You can stay out, that can stay out. That goes in. That definitely gets in. That could go in the bag. Alright, so we do have that. What is this? That looks like a cute decoration for inside. And we have a trash can that can stay out, and then a watering can. This one should be just carpet, right? Or surprise, I suppose. Okay. I was not expecting something on the floor. We are not done. Everything look ugly right now. Hold on. Right, let's just put that there. And that could go in the corner like it was before. Or even closer to that, yeah. Could have a cute Halloween arrangement here. It would be facing them though. Okay, we have the big one here. We could put that there. And put the a little bit less scarier one. The tiny TBT one. There. Then we have the other chair. Because apparently no one in this game actually has normal table stuff. That could be their snack outside. Everything feels good for that side. I'll just put that there to make it cuter to fit with the theme. Alright, so we have few items in here that we still don't know how to deal with them. Can we make it happen? Yes. Perfect. I just want him this one to scoot a little bit. That is perfect as well. It just fit good like this. Like this could be like maybe like an unfinished project or something. That's sweet, since we have the two guys just chilling in the background. Kind of fit the theme of Halloween there. I don't know what to do with these three items. Oh wait, we have here. Right, we can clearly put the 3 item there. They are still art, they are not the art that they are doing, but... I'm gonna bring that there. Yeah. Much better. Cannot tell which way is better. I think this one. Look at this. Not too windy. We could use this one. Your coffee is not cold, but I don't care. Then we get this guy here. And everything looks cute now. Still feel this one should be turning around here. As there's a lot more going on. And this one maybe goes around here-ish. Hey, that looks decent to me. And roll back a little bit. Oh, that's why it was so dark. Yeah, that looks good like this. Right, take a little picture of the other section. I should have done that within the app. Oh well. And finish. We are already at our cap of 2 hours. So we're gonna be finishing this one and then put it on all. I know that girl in the sketches. Who is she? Well, there's not a lot of level on this game, I believe. Or at least it gives the vibes of. Alright, so we're gonna be putting that on hold for now. We're gonna be... Let me just go back to the main screen. Let me just save that. Alright, so you guys get this one back? Yes. So yeah, that one way smoother than I was expecting. I'm sorry if everything was a little bit weird. That was not planned. I'm still surprised I was able to do a little bit of stream, because at the very beginning, as you guys could have guessed with my voice was very close to a sweet kind of cry. And even like the whole day I was just so stressed out. I was like, oh my god. And I was so very stressful tomorrow as well too. I'm eager to what we do that kind of at the same time. It's still like a little bit like we do have a little bit of its around like not fandom but the communities as well. They are fine. I did check their community. They are pretty chill. But it's just me being like more on the quiet side and everything. Kind of worried about like not tactical, but technical issues. Which is fine, it's part of being a streamer. If there's scarf, this is normal, but I don't know, I'm just like very, very, very worried and everything, and I'm like, would it be good? We will have fun. Is everything's gonna be alright? Will I mess up and stuff like that? So, crossing finger that everything goes well. That reminds me, I need to tell Yokai and Jade to actually trade our Steam info, so we can actually just add each other, because that's gonna be awkward trying to do the game and not having any access to each other. Oh, but in advance, and or just doing that while we're live, and so gonna try to contact them, try to get that out. So if it goes well, that's gonna be great. So yeah, so video is gonna be a little bit different, maybe, depending how I can actually feel. If it is like for example today, if I were to keep the video, I wouldn't know where to actually cut it. Maybe like cut a little bit at the beginning, but that was also still playing. So yeah, it's kind of hard for me. It's just like know exactly like, yeah, you want this, this, and this, and then everything else, just get rid of it. And I just don't know how to do that. But I can understand, like, for example, the Dynasty Warriors. For example, the battle that you do on the side, unless it was like a very memorable battle, we can actually just like chunk it if we can. So we just have like the video, the audio, not the audio, but more of the discussion and everything. So I will see how I can actually do that. That stressed me still a lot to actually just edit videos. But having like just 3 videos, at max maybe 2 in the worst case, could be much more worse, but that doesn't mean like every video need to actually just be on. I know it's gonna be great for everyone that actually want to actually have the VOD, but at the same time, like for example, when I play Final Fantasy 9, I love playing that game. But Square literally just like smack me on the head every time I actually have like any music that actually just pass on there. Even Twitch as well are actually like muting the heck out of me with this game. So we'll try to find a way around. I know that there's some website that sometimes help to actually find like the best part, and I will actually try to study that if I can as well too. So yeah, the thumbnails, as I was saying, they might be a little bit less personalized. It might be a little bit boring, but for me it's gonna be taking a big stress away of just being like, oh my god, what do I need to do? Do I have like punchline as we do? So it's gonna be a little more simple to just see where each video is, because every video is gonna have like the same thumbnail. Might be a downside on that, but at the same time I think it might actually help me on that. As I was saying, like now every time we do have like the 300 stats, I do go take a little walks. Tomorrow I might not be able to do the heads break fully because we're gonna be like live on comments, so unless we all have like the ads at the same time, we not gonna be stopping everything. So for rare time, you guys will not, we have like no stop, I will not control them, so I'm very sorry in advance if the heads smack you and send you to void. This ad I will not be able to control. So you guys are actually in advance. One in advance, I have no control on tomorrow's ads. But yeah, that's pretty much that. And of course I'm gonna be taking as much as I can a good break with a mental and everything. Just take things slow and keep moving. But at the same time as well, I'm still new. You're trying to get a Pokemon. How dare you? How dare you? That just being silly. I have like Ryu in the background just crunching on their stacks while they actually doing the Pokemon. I'm like, how dare you? They just look at me like, yeah, huh? Then just keep crunching. The menace that they are. But yeah. So I'll keep you guys up to date. Also, as I was showing on Discord, we're trying to get onto Vtuber, because any information that you actually had onto Vtuber, that literally just transfer onto what is called. That's we transfer to the website called. It's like a Japanese name. I completely forgot the name, but it's also just like helping me to just like kind of spread myself online. Phrasing. It kind of lets me like do the same thing as like press this card online, so that will actually help me a ton. So I'm trying to do a little bit of that as well. The website, now that I remember it, there's lore, but as well there's a lot of stuff. That link got fully updated. It's not complete. We still have a lot of stuff that we just gather in there. But the card website, if you guys actually go in there, you do get like a lot of information. If you ever wanted to see what was the actual stories of my character, I'm missing one part, however, it's we not finished writing. But you do have a literal little itty-bitty novel. You can actually go there and just read about it. You do also have like the character files that are fully updated, that makes sense. And also information about the backgrounds that we have as well, that represent which location in the lore as well. So now that as we was able to update that website is also updated. As we said, the schedules are well, so we need to update that because I didn't have, so we had the right thing for the collab tomorrow. The collab is also at night and not at noon as the command actually was doing that. So yeah, if you guys actually do exclamation schedules, as we said earlier, for example, that button, if you do that comments, even if I'm actually talking with other people, that may even more spur you guys from going at the bottom and just being like, I wonder when she's gonna be streaming. Do that, just instant. You just see that, you know which day I'm actually there. If there's like a special event, it's gonna be marked. If it is not marked, well, there's nothing. As simple as it is. But the 3 days, as I was saying now, is just gonna be the 3 altogether. So Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. And yeah, I'm gonna be trying to find more ideas on how I can actually just make it working with a more quiet community and not try to just find advice from people that has community that are like very, very active. So I'm gonna be trying to find ways to actually make you guys participate, but not like shake the lurker cage we do hard. Gonna be gentle with you guys, but we're gonna find a way that we just dealt with, like, hey, no, they are existing, they are there. But yeah, I'm gonna be taking a little rest. I need to be up way too early tomorrow. Man, it's been a while since I was actually like very early on streaming. I think that last time was when I was trying to stream during the Asian hours. And I think back then it was like 6 or 5 a.m. and I was so tired. Just been like, hey, hello, we're trying to play Final Fantasy. How are you guys doing today? I'm kind of just dying eternally. It was amazing. So we're going back to that. That's gonna be pretty funny. But yeah, that was a lot for today. I was just surprised I was able to just push all of that, considering that I've been dreading just even getting onto the stream earlier. I was just like looking at the start button and that was stuck. And talking of stuck, that was literally what else we happened last week. We were supposed to be playing Dave, like a pretty chill game. And the stress, everything just like in my mind was like so intense at that time that I was actually not able to do any focus on trying to play the game. So I was just like my mouse was hovering the starting stream buttons. And I was frozen. I was not able to do anything. I was just like literally just stuck there. And on top of that, not only I was stuck, I was also crying, I was trembling, and Ryu was like, no, you're not streaming. take a break. You are not fine, Shinnya. So yeah, that's why we actually did a little bit of extend. I will try to get the video up. If I'm not able to, it's gonna be a little bit delayed. I will try my best. I will try to find something. It's just there's a lot Oi! No. The cheese not gonna drop for the fox on this time. It's just dropping on me. No cheese in soup. But yeah. So today was a little bit on the downside, but I will try to get everything much more happier from now on. And mostly just doing it my way in a way. So I've also had some other ideas of other members that, as we said, to possibly use a wheel for some games sometime. So maybe it could be you guys as we decide, like if we do polls, and if I don't want to actually put the stress on you guys with the polls, we can literally just do a wheel. That's gonna be a little bit less stressful for you guys. Or in the worst case, if you guys actually are interacting in the chat, we can just kind of say like, okay, we have this, this, and this. Oh, do you have this game? I can actually just add it to it. So there's a little bit of way around. So that's why it's not gonna be like an intense, hey lurker, I need your attention like 100% with me right now. But it's just like some little poke, get a little bit of a feedback real quickly, like, do you want this game? Yeah, okay, let's go. But if it is a game that has we require setup, for example, when we do Warframes with Ryu, that's really requiring me to just make sure that I have all the microphones set up and everything, which I don't really like. That's me just like kind of just stress up at the right minute, the last minute, and then like, okay, this is that, this is this, and then everything doesn't work. So yeah, gonna be trying our best, but little steps. We are still baby streamers, and we're trying our best. That's the thing, we are trying our best. So you guys now knows, never pressure yourself. Take your time, enjoy yourself, and enjoy what you do, because that's the thing. I was enjoying what I was doing. I was just not enjoying the environment and maybe toxic-ishness. It's not quite there, but yes, you get my point still regardless. But enough of that, let's go with the usual speech, and I'm gonna be trying to recover as much as I can because we have a lot incoming tomorrow. I don't even know when the cutoff ends, so that tells you a lot. But let's go with this. So first thing first, if you haven't done it, don't be shy to follow us on our social. You will get any information that you need, and you can be part of the community as well by joining the Discord. And if you haven't done it yet on Twitch, don't be shy to actually give us a follow. That's gonna be pinging you when we're actually going live, and what's that, then it's also gonna be helping us as well, because we're still trying to get to 110, maybe 11 now, that since we have a new person. And yeah, that's pretty much that, and then we go switch to the end screen. And for the YouTube peeps, if you are here watching the VOD, don't be shy to actually give a subscribe, a like, and leave a comment as well. And in the comment just telling me like what was your favorite season, as I was saying a little bit earlier. Don't be shy to actually just reply to these things. That will make me very, very happy to actually just interact with you as well and discuss of any topic. You can also leave a dislike. Your comment can be also said telling me like, hey, the sound was not loud enough. That will actually help me because we are lacking feedback. So any little kind of feedback is actually very, very helping, chat. So don't be shy to actually tell us, put the sound a little bit louder, or this game was like very, very loud, or this one was not loud enough. But yeah, so subscribe, like, comment, and we're gonna be seeing each other at 9 AM tomorrow EST, and we're gonna have another stream a little bit later on that day at 6 as usual. Otherwise, thank you very, very much everyone. Good care of yourself, take good care of the people around you.